your hands behind your back. Let's see your hands. Let's see your hands.
Get out of the car.
Put your hands behind your back.
Because you're scared because you had maybe had one drink and you think you're drunk?
Yeah.
And you might get arrested, but you don't seem like you're drunk?
Yes.
In this episode, we're bringing you the most jaw-dropping police chases and the wildest drivers who dared to outrun the law. Spoiler alert, it never ends well for them. Our first case takes us to Fontana, California, where police are in pursuit of a man who blew through a red light at an intersection. His aggressive swerving suggests that he might be under the influence. Despite breaking multiple traffic laws, our guy is diligently using his turn signals almost as if he is a responsible driver.
We just had a subject run the intersection at one of our busy intersections. Ran the red light. He's at a high rate of speed. I'm trying to catch up to him now. And we're still going westbound. Just ran the stop sign at Oleander.
And we're continuing westbound around stop sign at Oleander. Pursuit and there are plenty of
The suspect manages to speed back to his house, seemingly thinking he's safe once he reaches the driveway, but as soon as he parks, 6 police cars arrive, surrounding him. It's clear he has no idea why he's getting the VIP treatment from law enforcement.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
Hey, the car's rolling.
Okay, what am I doing? Car.
Put your hands behind your back.
Good job, guys. Get up. Yeah, he's drunk.
As the officers are questioning the suspect about why he didn't stop, he gives quite surprising response.
Hey, how come you didn't stop?
I don't want it.
You didn't want to stop?
No.
Okay.
So what?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, what?
You ever been arrested before?
Yes, a lot of times.
Okay, sit down.
Okay.
Siéntate aquí.
Hey, don't push me.
Sit down.
Okay, don't push me.
Okay, sit down.
Don't push me. I could do. Don't
Sit
push-
down.
Okay, don't push me this.
Sit down. Get your feet in the car. Get your feet in the car.
You want to talk to my lawyer, right?
Okay, I'll talk to your lawyer.
Okay, you can do that.
All right.
Okay.
We're gonna take him back to the station.
You've got to appreciate the man's honesty. The suspect continues to make snarky remarks toward the officers until they decide it's time to wrap up the show. Officers shove the suspect into the back of the cop car for a trip to the station for a blood alcohol test. At the station, our guy continues to throw a full-blown tantrum before finally being whisked away to the detention center.
This is not fair. I don't think it's fair.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Relax.
You think it's fair? I don't think it's fair.
Hold still, okay?
Thank you. No problem. I mean, I'm an animal.
The man was charged with driving under the influence and felony evading. Our next case takes us to San Bernardino, where a red motorbike was spotted heading into oncoming traffic. What you'd expect to be a long, high-speed chase turns into a rather short and embarrassing turn of events.
Plate's gonna be Cal personalized. Edward. Ida, Ocean, Nora, Aegis, DC. Get down! Put your hands behind your back. Let's see your hands. Let's see your hands. Med 14, we have the subject detained. You can roll meds to Arrow and Grove. And we need another unit to shut down traffic. We're in the middle of the street. What's your name?
Dude.
Why you run, man? What are you doing? Why would you do that?
I didn't realize how.
The officer pulls out a list of offenses the man has committed, but the guy is completely clueless, thinking he's done nothing wrong. Surprisingly, he still admits his mistakes when confronted. In a twist, he even thanks the officers, realizing they may have just saved his life.
Red lights. You passed 3 cars here trying to get away from us. We had our lights and siren on for over a mile.
How much you had to drink tonight?
Probably quite a bit.
Quite a bit.
He's right in front of us, takes off. Slows down for the dip, red light, facing another red light. Makes a turn, loses it from underneath, crashes, and that's where he's at.
Officers did a breath test, which indicated he had a blood alcohol level of 0.219, nearly double the legal limit.
Okay? You understand that?
All you gotta do is sew your lips on here, take a deep breath and blow. I'll tell you when to start, I'll tell you when to stop. Deep breath, seal, right there.
Really high amount.
What's that say?
0.219.
Yeah.
The suspect is charged with operating a motor vehicle while under the influence of alcohol. Our next case takes us to Howell Township, New Jersey, where police are investigating a hit and run incident involving a knocked over streetlight. You would think this search would be difficult, however the suspect left an important piece of evidence behind, their bumper.
You want to just go check 9 South real quick? Yeah, there's a white bumper here. Base, be advised we have a white bumper. Here's the damage is going to be the front passenger side, and they're missing a piece of the bumper.
The owner of that bumper is 21-year-old Teresa Lee, who police tracked down at a nearby gas station. Teresa quickly makes it known to officers that her dad, John Lee, is a sergeant with the Monmouth County Sheriff's Office, as if this was supposed to help her case. During questioning, Teresa denies ever hitting a pole, claiming that the missing passenger's side bumper happened at an ex's house.
Applebee's.
Come back from Applebee's?
Yeah, I had a drink.
Okay. How old are you?
21.
You're 21?
Yeah.
65, we're just going to play this out now.
My dad is,
We're going to go to the Wawa. So we get
Sean Lee.
Who was that?
Sean Lee.
John Lee? Okay. Alright.
I'm sorry. I think I left my wallet at Applebee's.
Sorry, just keep your hands out of your pockets, please.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. So you're coming from Applebee's right now?
Yeah, I had a drink.
Okay. Which way did you take to go from Applebee's to here?
I went around at the light on Route 9, and I came back from here, and then around back, and then here, because
So
it was empty on gas.
So you went over by like Lowe's?
No, the light.
You came up Applebee's.
I came out of Applebee's, the
Okay.
light.
Which way?
Yeah, the light, Lowe's, I guess, right there, right?
You cut through Applebee's, right? You went through the plaza, you came out by Lowe's, by Chick-fil-A, you made the right, and you had the traffic light right there. Okay. Did you hit that pole that's over there?
No.
You didn't hit the utility pole?
I didn't hit anything.
Because your bumper's in the
Yeah,
middle of the
no.
road.
No, I hit the, so do you see this side?
Yeah.
I hit this
Okay.
at my,
How long ago?
like about a month ago, my ex's,
Okay.
because he broke up with me and I broke up with him. And
All right, go hang out back over there. Keep your hands in your pockets, please. It's okay.
I'm sorry.
Listen, your bumper's in the road over there. Okay, did you just hit that pole?
No, I promise you I did not.
No? So if someone brings that bumper over here, it's not going to match up perfectly.
Lee continues to drop her father's name, hoping it might help her situation. However, officers were more focused on collecting the missing bumper to see if it matched her vehicle.
670, do you have another unit out with you?
Call my dad. He's the sheriff's officer.
All right, hang out.
I'm so sorry.
What's up?
Negative. We just flared off the traffic light. We're heading over to Wawa now.
10-4, can you bring her bumper here?
Hey, bro. We have it.
Lee then tries to explain the damage to her vehicle.
Lee then explained to the officers about the incident, which left her car damaged, which ironically didn't match up with her first story.
This part was hanging off already because I already hit something.
Okay.
When I hit a deer in Pennsylvania because I go to school in and this part was hanging off already.
Okay. Do you smoke marijuana recreationally?
No, I do not smoke marijuana.
What do you prescribe that you put that you had when
I'm a soccer athlete.
I understand. What's the prescription medicine that you had that I
Can I call my dad, who's a sheriff's officer?
Let the one officer come here who's out with your other part of your bumper. He's going to talk to you, and then we'll go from there, okay?
I just found a piece that's the telephone you just took out.
I hit you told my dad he's a sheriff's officer.
That's great. You smashed the traffic light when you left to see an accident. And now you're lying about it.
I'm like scared out of my mind right
But
now.
Teresa, I explained to you this before. Lying isn't going to get you
not
anywhere.
lying.
You just need to know the truth.
You just lied. You just lied. We just caught you in a lie.
Can you tell
I
me
just found this piece over by the traffic light by Lowe's. You said that piece fell off in Pennsylvania.
I don't-
You
That's a
told me
lie.
you hit a deer. You
That's a lie.
told me a whole bunch of stories.
I hit a deer in Pennsylvania. You can ask my dad. Please ask my dad.
You just hit a telephone, a traffic light. And that's where this piece was.
That's probably where that piece was, yes. I probably hit that.
You did hit that.
I hit it.
You see this?
I hit it here before this. You can ask my dad.
This piece fell off at the traffic light that you hit, that you knocked over.
Teresa attempts to defend her actions, but the officer remains unconvinced, eventually accepting responsibility for her mistake.
I hit a deer in Pennsylvania.
Well, you also hit a telephone pole today, or a traffic light today.
And I must have hit something today. I'm sorry.
So you don't know that you hit a traffic light.
I did not hit a traffic light today.
So you mean to tell me that's just coincidence that this was
I
on?
did not hit a traffic light today.
So again, you mean to tell me that this is just a coincidence that this piece was found right next to a traffic light?
I'm not saying that.
So when after Applebee's, did you hit a traffic pole?
I think I hit something. I remember hitting something.
You can't miss it. It lights up. It's red, green, and yellow.
I remember hitting something after Applebee's.
Okay.
I'm saying, like,
And then did you drive away because you're scared because you had maybe had one drink and you think you're drunk?
Yeah.
And you might get arrested, but you don't seem like you're drunk?
Yes.
Is that what's going on? So you drove away because you're scared?
Yes.
So you might get some tickets and maybe you might get arrested? Is that why?
Yes.
Okay, so now we're starting to tell the truth, right?
Just call my dad. He would tell you.
Well,
He's a
here's
sheriff's
the
officer.
thing.
I promise
Your dad, the
you.
sheriff's officer, wasn't driving your vehicle today. Your dad, the
He would
sheriff's
tell
officer.
you it's already damaged. That they already reported to the
Well, listen, here's
insurance.
the
They
deal.
already reported everything.
Pump the brakes. You're 21. You're an adult. We're trying to figure out what happened with you and driving and leaving the
I
scene of
hit
the crash.
I hit a curb.
You hit a traffic signal.
No, I hit a curb.
Yeah, you went up the curb. You hit the traffic signal. The traffic signal fell down, and you
I
left.
was texting. That's why, and I already had damage.
Teresa eventually calls her father, which she thinks is her get out of jail free card. However, John ends up confirming the new damage to her vehicle. A field sobriety test was conducted, revealing Teresa's blood alcohol content to be 0.17, more than double the legal limit of 0.08.
I just need to talk to him over the phone.
Yeah, I think she's scared she's hanging out with a boy or something, and the dad is. I don't know. This makes no sense at all.
Maybe hanging out with a guy.
Yeah, she doesn't want. Yeah, exactly. Something like that. She spun around or something, or she's going to a guy's house or something.
And everything that happened today, right? I don't think that you were okay to safely operate the motor vehicle. Right? I think that it was great for something else going on, so you're taking it
Base, one female, 41. 17 for Johnsville.
Dad. Dad. Dad.
Hold on, we'll let you talk. Do you have anything to say in your pocket?
No.
Do you need anything from inside the car, cell phone?
No. My cell phone is in there. My car keys. I did test right.
So the word indicator said that you're not safely, not okay to safely operate the motor
I
vehicle.
asked you what.
You took too many steps and started taking it. You missed steps, healed itself. But the one like said, you left your arms off the balance. There's a lot of indicators there that you're upset. So we're going to walk through the middle part here.
I'm sorry.
Teresa is gently guided into the back of the police car, learning a valuable lesson. Even if your dad is a sheriff, you can't just hit and run, especially when you're hammered.
Okay. Sure. So we have your cell phone. Do you need anything else from inside the car?
Anything else in there?
You stop, you can sit in the car.
Right,
You're arrested for DUI. Go ahead.
Have a seat. I do want you to understand these are traffic limits, okay? Nothing criminal here. They're motor vehicle offenses, okay? stop for 1 second, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you.
Just shut up. I understand. I've seen
You have the right to
Law
talk
and
to a
Order.
lawyer. And
I've seen Law and Order.
Right, so we're going to go to our station now. We're going to do our process. I'll
That's
try
fine.
and read you your rights again.
That's fine.
And we'll take it from there, okay?
That's fine.
All right.
Teresa was summoned to court for driving under the influence, reckless driving, and failure to report a car accident. Forget losing your bumper. How about hitting 2 cars and fleeing? On February 17th, 2024, around 10:52 a.m., officers Jesse Castellano and Frank Lacerda with the Hoboken Police Department were dispatched to a report of a hit-and-run in the parking lot of 310 Jackson Street. Eyewitnesses claimed a man hit 2 cars in a parking lot and fled the scene.
Thank you.
This is what...
Yeah, so the driver, I think he was parked there because I just saw when he accelerated reverse, like really fast. These 2 cars, but he accelerated so fast his car crashed between these two of them. This
Was it a Mercedes?
I think it was either a Mercedes or it was like a Honda. It was like a dark charcoal.
We saw it by 2nd Street. Yeah.
And then his car in the front is on total.
23. That was the car we saw coming up. Yeah.
2-3.
All right, see, before that call came in, we saw a Mercedes with heavy front end damage in the area of the 2nd Street light rail. Once we got on scene here, the female stated that it was a Mercedes, dark in color.
Right, the plate she gave me, yes, it comes back to a gray Mercedes, 4-door, 2015, out of 1 Marine View Plaza.
All right, see, if you could have another car, go up there and see if that vehicle's in the area. He was last seen... Mike, where did we see him last? I'm sorry. Frank, where did we see him last?
Georgia.
No, I called Frank Mike. I'm trying to get the location. I forget where he was going.
We were on Monroe.
Alright, meantime, units, it's going to be Michael 63 Sierra Sierra Sierra. Michael 63 Sierra.
No, we didn't see him by the light rail?
Heavy front end
2nd Street light rail? I saw him by the 2nd Street light rail. 100%.
And coming back out of 1 Marine View Plaza, moments 17. That's what I'm getting. 17. And that's a female owner to the vehicle, a male operator.
One of the officers headed to the address where the vehicle was registered, where he spotted a heavily damaged gray Mercedes. The driver, 24-year-old Raphael, seemed to be no stranger to the Hoboken Police Department from previous run-ins.
That's affirmative. Put your window down. Shut the car off. Put your right hand to open that door.
Right now, we're observing Wash on Washington Street side. We're directly in front of 50 Washington Street.
Open that door next to the car. There you go. Come out. Walk to me. Come to the back of the car. Put your hands on the hood. I mean, on the trunk of the vehicle. But be advised,
Anything on you? Huh? All right, right now, do me a favor. You're gonna be detained, all right? And right now, you're not under arrest, but you are gonna be handcuffed, all right, for your safety and ours. Because right now, it seems like you got into a motor vehicle accident.
So if the car, you hit 2 cars and you keep driving, we tried to stop you over for 2 blocks. What happened to your car? What happened to it? They just pulled us at this point.
All right, 3-1 right now. This male's gonna be handcuffed for the safety and ours. No, he's not under arrest right now.
Raphael was ordered to perform a series of field sobriety tests as officers suspected that he was under the influence.
There's no encumbrances here, and we'll go from here. All right, so what I need you to do, Raphael, is look at this pen, okay? Just follow it with your eyes. Not your head. Don't turn your head. Just your eyes. And just look at me. Okay? Just follow it. Very good. All right, I'm going to ask you to do one leg stand. Come over here so you're not on this salt. Just stand right here in front of me. You're going to keep your hands down at your sides. Okay? I'm going to bring up your right leg. Wait until I'm done demonstrating it. I'm going to bring up your right leg about 6 inches. Doesn't have to be exact, but you need your heel to be about 6 inches above the ground until I tell you to put it down. You're going to put it down, and you're going to do the exact same thing with your left leg, okay? Until I tell you to stop. You understand that?
Yeah.
All right, start.
Yeah, just that's my property. Just leave it as is.
Try again. Bring it a little higher. All right, down. Let's do the left.
I just told you I'm not available. He said the test is only to go.
Okay.
Police place Raphael in the back of the cop car, under suspicious that he is under the influence.
Brian, if you're going to be placed under arrest for DWI.
For what? How? I'm not under the influence of any substances.
Okay, well, we'll see what happens with that. I think you are.
How is that enough? How is that enough? I just woke up.
Okay.
I literally just woke up today.
To the back of the store.
I'm not under the influence of anything.
Nah, Raph, we're going to put you under the machine. We have experts to determine that, right? And anything in there is going to come
You want to ring and
You want to? No, I don't have anything to do. I'm not under the influence of anything.
Yeah, definitely.
Where is it getting told to?
We'll get to that.
Yeah, nobody accepted that.
Sir, how does it seem as though I'm under the influence?
Your eyes bounced. It's called nystagmus.
Yeah,
it's indicative of alcohol consumption. Okay? When your eyes bounce on the end, when I come over this way, I saw some bounce. Okay? You also didn't follow my instructions on both of the tests. I asked you to wait until I was done describing it.
At the station, agreed to submit breath samples for testing. His Alco test results indicated a BASC of 0.00%, but the officers suspected that he must be under the influence of other substances.
Raphael, I'm going to explain one more time. You're going to listen to what I'm saying? Because I'm the one that decided that you were under arrest, so I'm going to explain it to you again. Okay? Do you want to hear what I have to say or no?
It's unfair. I heard what you had to say the first time. I'm not under the influence of anything.
Okay, that's what they make court for. That's what they make court for, bro. If I'm wrong, then it'll be proven in court. Okay? That's how it works.
Your hands in. We're going to go in the DUI room.
So, just as for arrested, he's probably not drunk. He's probably under the influence of something. So what happens now is Coco's going to put him on the alcohol test machine. He's probably going to blow zeros. At that point, we then call in a DRA drug recognition expert, of which we have, I think, 2. And neither of them are here. They're not in the building. So, if we did, they would be able to testify to that he's under the influence of something. Now, he had Adderall in the car, which is supposed to make you like hyper aware,
like focus more attentive.
But this guy's we've all dealt with him before.
He's been secured to the DWI room.
Arrest has been secured in the DWI room. He'll be put on the alcohol test machine by P.O. Cuevas. He'll be generating paperwork, deactivating.
Raphael was charged with driving while intoxicated in a school zone, unlicensed driver, failure to observe instructions of an officer, and leaving the scene of an accident. In this next case, the man willingly increased the list of his offenses and pretended he was oblivious. In December 2023, an officer noticed a pickup truck speeding through. Since he couldn't reach the man, the officer broadcasted it so another unit could follow up. The truck was driven by a 28-year-old man named John, who was driving a vehicle with expired registration. But when a traffic stop was initiated, he started speeding away.
Philly 160 headquarters. I'll be with that vehicle at 6. 1080. We're at 6th and Broadway going towards Walker. West End Niagara.
Small fleet of units copied. Nora 28, terminate pursuit. William 160 copy.
10-4, 10-8. The vehicle continued northbound on 5th.
The chase was terminated since it was a Friday night in a densely populated area. The truck was found at a hospital parking lot, but fled the scene again. Eventually, he was found at a gas station where they begin to question John, who seemingly denies any of the accusations.
Hey, bud. What's going on, man?
Going up, going home.
All right. You were running from us.
Blocking this truck.
Come on, just keep your hands on your truck for me.
Yep.
Just put your hands on your truck for me right now.
Huh?
Are you a little intoxicated?
No.
Why were you running, man?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Are you doing okay? You have a medical emergency or anything?
I'm just going home.
Where do you live at?
I'm right down the road.
Right down the road. What's your name, brother?
John.
John. It's your truck?
Yep.
I gotcha. Yeah, man, you're going kind of fast.
This truck is only going to my house and that's it.
Yeah, because I saw you went up Star just a second ago, pretty fast.
I'm just getting gas.
Okay, because we got to talk to you about that because some of our officers tried to stop you and you took off. You don't remember?
All this is going in, getting gas and going home.
No, our officers tried to stop you downtown by kind of like Madison Street area. You remember that?
I have not been. I have come from Chippewa.
No, you didn't come from Chippewa. Came from downtown Eau Claire, man.
Came from Chippewa.
Where were you in Chippewa?
Over at Fleet Farm.
As several more officers arrived and boxed his truck in, John came to the realization that he was in deep shit.
Okay. So you've been drinking tonight then? Looks like you have been. How much have you had to drink tonight? Be honest.
Just trying to go home.
153 headquarters.
It's all.
Copy in contact.
That's all I'm trying to say. Just trying to go home.
Oh, there you go.
What's going on, Matthew?
It's not Matthew.
Oh, I'm sorry. John, right?
John.
What's going on, man?
Just going home.
No, why are you fleeing from us, though?
Grabbing gas, going home.
I get that, but why were you fleeing from us downtown?
I'm just going home.
Okay, you're going home now, but you've been fleeing from us the whole time. I've had it on video. You don't
I'm
want
just going home.
Okay. Do you have much to drink tonight?
I don't know.
Not enough? Okay. Are you saying that you never fled from us?
I'm just trying to go home.
And that's your story?
Yeah.
Okay. You're under arrest. Okay.
John was asked to perform a series of field sobriety tests in which he struggled to maintain his balance, quickly debunking his story about not drinking.
I'm gonna have you put your heels and toes together, hands down at your side. I'm gonna hold my finger out just like this, and I want you to follow my finger with your eyes and your eyes only. Do you understand?
Yes.
Keep looking, keep looking. The next test I'm gonna have you do is called the walk and turn. Are you familiar with this? 3, I only took 3, but I want you to take 9, okay? And then you're gonna take a series of 9 heel to toe steps back. I did 3 again, I want you to do 9, okay? So when you're doing this test, I'll have you get back in that stance for me. Yep. Thank you. Imagine that straight line out in front of you. While you're doing the test, I want you to keep your hands down at your side. I want you to count out loud. 1, 2, 3. You can start whenever you would like.
1.
Okay, thank you. What you're gonna do for this next one, you're gonna have your heels and toes together, okay, with your hands down at your side. While you're doing this, I want you to count 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, so on until I tell you to stop.
1. Nope. Can I switch?
Yeah, that's fine.
1.
Make sure you have that
2,
toe pointed
3,
out.
4, 5.
Make sure you have your
6,
toe pointed out, please.
7.
Are you done? What?
No.
Okay.
Just.
What's wrong?
Left knee hurts. 1, 2.
After a breath test, officers identified that John's BAC was 0.192. He was placed in handcuffs and escorted to the station.
Would you be willing to blow into a PBT for me tonight? Yeah? Okay, thank you. So it shows zeros. Have you ever blown into one of these before? Okay. How many drinks do you think you had tonight?
Not enough.
Not enough? So you typically don't drink?
Regular is lately, after, I'm sure you guys are going to look it up. I have one DUI under my belt. I was just trying to get home.
Okay, fair enough. Alright, sounds good. Well, tonight you are going to be under arrest for another OWI, okay? I am going to handcuff you in the front. We have a lot of paperwork to go through, and you've been very cooperative with me.
Yep.
So as long as you can continue to be decent with me, we'll be decent with you, okay, bud?
I'm not going to fuck with anything.
Okay, sounds good. Have a seat there for me. Just hang tight for me, okay, bud?
John was charged with felony vehicle fleeing, eluding an officer, misdemeanor counts of OWI, and possession of THC. He was also given multiple citations totaling over $1,200. Do you think the charges in these cases were fair? What would you do if you found someone running away from you? Leave your thoughts in the comments section below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.